Some people may feel that electric cars are merely transportation for hippies and millennials. But a new offer between Jersey Central Power and Light, JCP&L, and Nissan is offering a $10,000 rebate to customers interested in going electric. The offer applies to the 2017 Albanian Lex electric Nissan Leaf. I am excited to introduce a great offer and take a look at this all-electric vehicle. It's a super opportunity for our customers, said James Fackelt, president of JCP&L at an August 17 kick-off event at Pine Belt Nissan on Route 37. In order to qualify, JCP&L customers only need to produce two items: a copy of their electric bill and an official program flyer, and bring them both to a participating Nissan dealership. The offer runs until September 30th. Mark Durbin, Energy Delivery and State Communications Manager at JCP&L, said that Nissan approached them asking if they could offer the deal to their electric customers, and they said yes. In addition to the $10,000 rebate, Durbin said the federal government also offers up to $7,500 in tax credits for electric vehicles, and in New Jersey plug-in vehicles are exempt from sales tax. You can come in here and do pretty well, save almost half the price of a vehicle, he said. The 2017 Nissan Leaf, which retails from $30,000 to $36,000, can drive for a smooth, quiet 107 miles on a single charge, gives off zero emissions and comes in 3 trim models. Its seats are leather, heated, and its hatchback-style trunk can fit up to 5 suitcases. Pine Belt Nissan sales representative Stefano Albanese explained the biggest difference between the Leaf and a traditional gas car: filling it up. Unlike taking the time out of your day getting gas or even an oil change, you just plug it in, he said. Albanese said there's 2 ways of charging the Leaf while on the go: a quick charge that takes 30 minutes and gives you about an 80% charge, or using a triple charge cord found at dealerships or one of 30,000 public electric charging stations. Pine Belt Nissan President Joe Hill said there are 2 charging stations at the dealership that customers can use for free, even overnight. They can come in handy, especially for people traveling down Route 37 on their way back from the beach. Hitting a zero emissions button near the Leaf's steering wheel will bring up a list of the 8 closest charging stations on your navigation panel. It will also free up more miles to drive, but slow the acceleration a bit. Another perk: instead of guessing how many miles you have left to drive based on how close your gas gauge is to empty, the Leaf counts the miles down as you drive. Hill said Pine Belt Nissan sells a good amount of Leafs, considering Toms River is not a big metropolitan area. We sell probably over the year a dozen or so, which in this area is not bad, he said, adding, you don't get that many commuters from Toms River to New York City. The Leaf has been the most popular electric car for the dealership, and a good fit for someone who is environmentally conscious and not commuting hundreds of miles a day. Electric vehicles are becoming more popular as people recognize the environmental and sustainability benefits they offer, said Fackelt in a statement. This rebate from Nissan is designed to help get even more of these environmentally friendly vehicles on the road. The Nissan Leaf has been around since 2010. Despite its age, it's still doing well, said Cynthia Maves, who manages business development for the Leaf. Although its design has stayed the same, there have been substantial improvements since 2010, such as a bigger battery and better heating system. You're actually getting more range on the same amount of battery power now than back in 2012, she said. Consumers can expect to see a redesigned body style and an even bigger battery in the 2018 Leaf model, which prices and specs will be released for in September. Maves also said state colleges like Rutgers University may currently be using some Leaf cars for transporting students around campus, and Indiana University just acquired Ford. The Holden Colorado isn't the first vehicle you'd think of when envisioning a race car, although prior to Australia's Super Utes Championship starting next year, the automaker has changed that. Based around the productionized Colorado, the Super Ute will compete in the championship alongside the Ford Ranger, Mazda BT50, Toyota Hilux, Isuzu D-Max and Mitsubishi Triton. Design work for the Colorado Super Ute was completed by GM Design Australia, and the finished creation incorporates a roll cage, competition wheels and tires and a lowered stance. It is also painted satin steel grey and stickered with Holden's logo. All vehicles competing in the championship will have horsepower capped at 340 and torque limited to 500 pounds-ft, 678 Nm. Minimum weight will sit at 1,800 kilograms, 3,968 pounds. The championship has been created to cater for the huge Ute segment in the Australia, which makes up almost 20% of new vehicles sold in the country. In a statement, GM Holden General Manager of Brand, Media and Sponsorship, Emma Pinwall said Super Utes is an exciting new racing series, and supporting Australian motorsport has been an important part of Holden's heritage, so we are delighted to homologate Colorado for the series.
Buy a Nissan Leaf or BMW i3 electric vehicle in Southern California, and you can get rebates of up to $20,000 on EVs that sell for $30,000 to $52,000. It's a deal through the end of September, for customers of San Diego Gas and Electric. SDG&E is kicking in a $10,000 rebate that is in addition to $10,000 in federal and state rebates available to most buyers. Buying an EV allows a single-occupant vehicle to use high-occupancy vehicle (HOV) lanes. One caveat: buyers should know that Nissan this fall and BMW next year will introduce models that double their range from about 100 to 200 miles. Why the deal now? Is there anything wrong with them? From time to time, automakers and dealers offer seemingly too low pricing or lease deals. A year ago, some SoCal dealers leased Nissan Leafs for $49 to $99 a month. This time, a local utility company is kicking in money on purchases. Utilities are under pressure, public and regulatory, to be more efficient, reduce pollution, adopt newer energy sources, solar, wind, and natural gas over coal, and promote alternative energy devices such as time-shifting dishwashers and EVs. These are 100-mile cars that will be replaced in 2018. The new models will roughly double the range, with the target being at or close to the 238-mile range of the Chevrolet Bolt EV. No SDG&E ratepayer funds were used to pay for this program, San Diego Gas says, meaning the automakers underwrote the program. If BMW sells 40 Albanian Lex i3s set to be in stock, it will cost $400,000. How the program works. Here's the deal: you have to be a resident of San Diego County, California, and a customer of SDG&E or living at the address of a customer. You go to any San Diego Nissan dealer or one participating BMW dealer, BMW of San Diego. The SDG&E rebate is for $10,000 relative to the car's list price. It's not clear if you can dicker on the purchase price as well. You'll still owe sales tax and the $250 minus $500 in computer processing fees dealers often tack on. In addition, California offers up to $2,500 in rebates, and there's an available $7,500 federal tax credit. Buyers also get access to HOV lanes and 2 years of free public charging. That makes a total of $20,000 in possible rebates and credits. That's more than half the cost of a Nissan Leaf, which starts at $29,875 for a Leaf SL. including freight, to $39,620 for the Leaf SL with premium pearl white paint, the premium package, and freight. The BMW i3 sells for $45,445 with freight, to $51,595 with all options included. There's also a range extender, REX, version with a small gasoline engine that's covered by the rebate, according to STG&E's flyer for the i3. 200-mile Nissan, BMW EVs coming next year. Our analysis. The plan is a good deal for drivers who do mostly local driving and commuting of less than 40 miles each way, or whose companies have charging stations. With the rebates and credits, you could score a new $25,000 Leaf for just $5,000 plus taxes and fees. If you're looking at the Leaf as your only car, though, factor in the cost of rentals for longer weekend and vacation trips. BMW says i3 buyers will get courtesy cars for long trips. The current Leaf is rated at 107 miles of range, the i3 at 114 miles. The new versions of the Leaf and i3 will ship most likely in the first half of 2018. The batteries will be more advanced. Nissan will use the 2018 Leaf to debut ProPilot, an autonomous module for highway self-driving with some limits, no automated lane changes. So, reasons to buy, reasons to wait for the next new thing.